What is up, YouTube? I am back with some of that original content that I promised you. Now, I realize I've vanished for a while, and I'm back, kinda, I guess. I came back, and I got hit by a car, and then now I'm back again. That's just how it happens. I did get hit by a car. Oh, by the way, they're shooting, shooting a housemaid.
Hello.
Just so you guys know the hell I have to go through to bring you guys the YouTube gold that I do. Okay, now, with that, I decided that I'm going to throw my hat in the ring and start making top 10s. Like, you know, Sports Center, top 10. Screw Attack, top 10. Rabbit Luigi, top 10. Media Master 127, top 10. What the hell ever, I don't even care. But I'm throwing my hat in the ring, and I'm letting my nerdiness flow. Yes, now you guys can finally see that I do have nerdy tattoos. I have a Foxhound logo from Metal Gear Solid. I have King Arthur from Super Ghost... Oh, no, my bad. King Arthur from Super Ghost and Ghouls. It'd help if I knew where my own tattoos were, right? And I have Jay and Silent Bob. And yes, those are roll marks, because roll marks are the mark of champions. It's the best video game soundtracks of all time, because nothing makes a good game like a good music. That didn't make sense, but whatever. Okay, here we go. Alright everybody, this is going to be my top 10. My camera may be a little kind of laggy, so I just decided to shoot it with this approach. Before we get started on this top 10 though, I want to go ahead and shout out an honorable mention to my buddy Tyler. He brought this game to my attention. It is not one I had played, but I'll let you guys decide. Honorable mention, the Sonic Adventure series for the Dreamcast. Why? Because listen to this shit! That's why! Before I even start, let me say that this list is completely biased and opinionated by me. I had to either play the games or have some kind of relation to them that I had growing up. Also, this is for soundtracks, not only, just actual soundtracks that do something for the game. Either add atmosphere or was just so fucking awesome throughout the entire series that my brain exploded from the sheer awesomeness. So, with that being said, number 10, the Mario franchise. Now this is where I'm gonna get some hate. Why the hell is Mario just barely cracking the top 10? Well, to be honest, there are just better soundtracks out there. And I'm not going to say that the music in these games isn't wicked memorable, because they totally are. In fact, the theme to the first game is so damn catchy that if anyone hears those first 7 notes, the doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, automatically start singing the rest of the song. And the fact that people who don't even know video games at all, have never played a video game, still know who Mario is and can know the theme song of all else. They don't know the character, but they know the theme song. That speaks fucking volumes, people. So why is it so low on the list, you ask? Well, to be honest, there were a lot of technical limitations when they first started out, so they did the best with what they could, and it was the bomb. But they haven't really been all that updated through time, and it's more like they just rehashed and remixed the original tracks to the point where they're barely even recognizable.
Stop! It's the motherfucking remix!
Sorry, Mario, but like I said, this is my list. Moving on! Number 9, the Tekken franchise. Holy shit, yes. Namco's fighting franchise is heralded as the best overall arcade fighter ever produced. And you're not going to hear an argument from me over that fact. I fucking love Tekken. But this game included such a pulsing techno soundtrack that it made a bunch of prepubescent boys' balls drop, including mine. It quickly accented the fast gameplay that made this series famous. And it only got better in the latter installments of the franchise. I mean, just listen to the sample of the that castle level from Tekken 5, whatever the fuck it's called. I thought it was Moon Over the Castle, but that's just the theme to the Gran Turismo game, which I'll get to eventually. But here's the sample. Listen to the sample. But I think the single best factor about this soundtrack is that it has held up through time. The best part about games from the 90s is that they had terrible rock, generic rock soundtracks. I'm looking at you, Cruisin' USA. I mean, even the Tekken movie, which was a total bomb, still had a pretty thrifty soundtrack, including this awesome track from the Sick Puppies. Hell yeah! Number 8! The Indigo Prophecy. Okay, this is more of a personal choice than anything, but this game totally did have a fucking fantastic orchestrated scheme, but also included some very good songs by Theory of a Deadman way before the whole Bad Girlfriend fiasco. Now, I realize that a lot of you watching this have absolutely no idea what this game is, and you need to rectify that. Right fucking now. Go ahead, I'll wait. Nah, I'm just kidding. You gotta devote way too much time to this game. The soundtrack really makes you feel that what the characters are feeling, and in terms of pure atmospheric soundtracks go, this is one of the best examples I've seen. So why does no one know about this game? Well, unfortunately, this game suffers because it was such a radically new idea at the time, it wasn't pulled off to its full capabilities, due to the hardware it was developed on, the PS2. This was just one of the few games that, based on pure atmosphere, worked oh so fucking well, but it fell short in other places. Now, newer-wise, Heavy Rain is kind of borrowing from the whole thing that Indigo Prophecy created 10 fucking years ago. But I digress. Just take the example of the music that's been playing while I've been talking. This is the actual soundtrack to the game. Not a fucking movie, people. A fucking game. That shit is legit.